Peace and blessings, Raw family. I was just thinking a thought. A lot of people don't realize this world that we live in is really magical. And I don't mean it in the sense like how you see a little magician do a hocus pocus trick. It's like that ancient magic, the real magic. It deals with really willpower, intuition, imagination, perception. These things is all really more real than we think. It's like we live in a great mind, and you know how a mind works. It got emotional nature, anger, love. It got all these invisible forces that governs it, and it creates our reality by constraining us under those laws. So when you look at this reality and you see the three-dimensional world you're looking at, rocks, trees, cars, cement, the technology, you got to realize these all was first magical forces, thoughts, frequencies of vibration that somebody took, harnessed, constrained it to laws until it ran out of no other option but to be that object that you're holding in your hands. So when you realize that, then you come to see that, such things as sacrifices, altar building, all those stuff is real. And it plays a very important role in your life. You have an aura, and your aura field is like energy that it always needs to be revitalized. And so even though you're doing your basic work and taking care of your family, you have a desire to survive the best way you can. So you seek out these energies through relationships, socializing, giving yourself the best of things. These is all a part of the magical world still, of how we don't really understand ourselves, but yet we cater to our own desires. But when you look at it now in the sense of like, the beginning, God created himself, then it's like he sacrificed himself too. So it's still witchcraft, the same thing. He gave his only begotten son for us to live. It's still witchcraft. That's all sacrifices. And so you got to realize in life, the magical aspect to it is to sacrifice something. It's the law of attraction, and your mind in this world will give you whatever you want. Not just give it to you, but you will understand life more if you look at it from that aspect. Science, explanations and what we think about, all those other things, is just a way to try to define your reality, but it's really still magical and nobody really knows. Keep that in mind. That'll give you the intuition that nothing is impossible. Before now, there was fairies here. We all have fairies. You hear it in ancient stories. Then you hear a story of how a great guy came. I use Thor. Everybody know Thor. Hello, how you doing? The Nordics, they battled against the Anunnakis and I forgot this other race. But anyway, the bottom line is this. They got rid of those species and those peoples, and this world has been calcified into the third dimension. We get into like the demiurge now of what we believe in our intuition, but that don't mean it's true, so keep that in mind and understand what's going on. University of Conscious Science, one love.